Good morning. Good morning. Susannah here. It's super exciting. Although it looks far away, that's actually so close that you can actually hear the burners burn. So this is the balloon festival. There you go. And all the balloons got launched over the city this morning. All right, I just want to talk about why you should do houses. Now, when I did houses, that at no point did I ever think about capital growth, because in my head that's gambling. We know that houses go up. We know that traditionally houses go up. But if you buy now for the deal, you'll always be in good shakes. If you buy for capital growth, I think that's gambling, because you can't guarantee that's going to happen. So I just want to talk about this cute little street of houses. Oh, look at, guess which one's mine? The blue one. Right, so this street is called Brixton Road. It was the second house I ever bought. There you go. And it's got this cute little park here, which is made of cherry trees. And I've seen these guys grow. They used to be quite little, because I bought this house about 9 years ago. Over here, excuse me, my fantastic camera skills, is the Bristol cycle pathway. And then this is my house. Now, I bought this at auction. It was the second house I ever bought as an investment property. And I bought it at auction, absolutely terrified, just about scraped all the money together. It had an aluminium roof, which I hadn't noticed because I hadn't put my head above the parapet. So do not buy a house without checking the aluminium roof, or lack of. I mean, I've never bought one since, but there you go, and that's the one. And I bought it for 85,000 about 9-10 years ago at auction. Terrifying. I've had it revalued £250,000. Isn't that crazy? I mean, I actually thought it was about 220, and I don't normally take the mickey in valuations or try and punch things up too high. There you go. Isn't that a lovely little house? And I tend to paint most of my houses that kind of blue colour. And so I've owned it for kind of just about 10 years now. From day one, I bought it for 85,000. I spent 7,800 on it, and then I refinanced it. I knew at the time they were worth 130. So it doesn't matter about capital growth, because from the very beginning, I knew that the property was going to be able to be refinanced. And in fact, I got all of my money back out. And then we have had tenants in for the last 10 years. It's just, we actually evicted the tenants quite recently. We've completely refurbished it, as in painted, changed the bathroom. We didn't change the kitchen, but we put in new flooring, new linoleum. We completely renovated the garden, and it is just about ready to go out. And what I'm doing here today is just checking that all the work's done before I pay the workmen, and then it goes back on the board and gets rented out again. So I think we've painted it once, so we kind of roughly do. And we've had, no, do you know, it's awful. Normally we do 5-year cycles of carpets, and I've had it for 9 or 10 years, and that's the first round of carpets. But normally we paint every 5 years. So we've painted it once already. We've improved the bathroom once already. But really, I've not spent very much money on it. I mean, even now, the painting was about £1,000. The new carpets were under £1,000, £952. And to entirely redo the bathroom, what we did in the early days, I decided that I would give the tenants what I liked, because I like a bath. And so what I did early on, and it was a big mistake, well, a small big mistake, is I did a bath with a shower over, because I thought, well, that's nice, they can have a bath, they can have a shower. Typically, what I've tended to find, I'm replacing the bath for just a shower. First, because tenants are very happy with showers, and second, because broadly speaking, with some exceptions, tenants don't really care about that bit where the bath meets the shower. And they don't necessarily tuck in the shower tray, or the shower curtain, or they don't necessarily close the shower glass, and you tend to get leaks, which is frustrating. So over time, we've gone back and gone, Suze, it was lovely you gave her in baths, but actually it was a bit of a kind of practical mistake, and we're turning all our baths into showers. And so that's what we've done in this house. So there you are. This is why you should do property. Bought for 85,000, renovation 7,800, a couple of thousand. Oh yeah, we did replace the boiler, so I was about 2,200. So maybe kind of 10, 11 grand for 9 years, and then I've spent about kind of 2.5, maybe 3 by the time we've paid for everything just now. So bought for 85,000, over 10 years, kind of 10, 11 and a half. Another 3 now, so kind of at worst, 14, 15, at complete worst, now worth 250. Do not be thinking it's all right for you. You got into it 10 years ago. When I got into it, it was the recession. Everyone was telling me I was nuts. I was terrified. It's never a good time to get into property. There's always something else to spend your money on. There's always something else to worry about. Just get on with it. Because 10 years later, you'll be out at 7 in the morning watching the balloon festival thinking, oh man, I love this little house. It's so cute. So good luck and get started and keep going.